This should 100% be a thing, and I don't know why it isn't more popular. So one of my favorite dessert flavorings in Chinese cooking is salted egg flavors, right? There's a lot of salted egg in both savory and sweet dishes. For savory dishes, you'll see maybe like a salted egg crab, salted egg pumpkin, salted egg rice, or like steamed egg. For savory dishes, you'll see the lava buns that are really good. You'll see just salted egg ice cream too, right? But I just haven't really seen salted egg French toast. So I'm gonna make that now. So I don't really have a recipe to work with, so I'm just gonna wing it with French toast recipe that I usually use, and hopefully it'll turn out good. So instead of using a full egg, I'm just gonna use egg white, and then for the remaining portion, I'm gonna use salted egg. That just makes sense, right? So just replace the egg yolk with salted egg yolk. So let's pour in about, I don't know, like 45 grams. I cannot eyeball that. I'm just gonna say, I don't know, that much. Sure. 1 egg yolk. And just kind of crush it. This might be a little bit hard, but just kind of crush it. Like, maybe have some bigger pieces too. That'd be pretty cool. So the thing about salted egg, it's actually pretty funny. So I don't know why, but for some reason, I think there was one fad when people were eating duck eggs. So the thing about duck eggs is the reason why it's kind of funny is, so duck eggs used to be not as coveted because they're not as flavorful. They're not as fragrant, and it just doesn't taste as good. But because they were overall bigger than chicken eggs, and they were also cheaper, right? Because it's not as fragrant, so no one liked it. So that's why when you see the century-old eggs, the peidan, or when you see the salted egg, the hamdan, right? Those eggs are more often than not duck eggs because they're cheaper to get, and then because you're not really tasting the egg, you're tasting the fermentation process, or you're tasting the salted preserved process, right? So you're tasting like a different flavor. You're not tasting the overall egg. You're tasting the salted egg flavor, or you're tasting the peidan flavor. So that's why we would use that cheaper egg, namely the duck egg, to make salted egg. So and then like recently when it was a fad that people were eating duck eggs instead of chicken eggs, this is why you don't just trust every single fad you see on the internet. Anyways, so I crushed it to as much as I can. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Pour in some cream or milk. See, you have a spatula. Yeah. Pouring some. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, this would be really good with coconut milk instead of cream. I feel like next video or next time I make this, I'm gonna use coconut milk. That sounds like it'd be really good. And then I need a napkin, courtesy of Chipotle. Okay, just with the floor. Now, sugar, right? Obviously. So this is not salt, right? I'm not gonna put salt in it. Usually I'll put salt, but like it's salted egg, so I don't see the point. But this is sugar or sweetener. Just put a little bit. That should be fine. And then I like putting baking powder into it. It should make it more fluffy. I don't know if it does, but that's just what I'm assuming that it should do. So hopefully it does do that. Alright, I'm just gonna put in maybe a little bit. Yeah, just, I don't know. I eyeball everything. I don't even know if that's a reasonable amount. And then we mix. So I love the color of it. It looks very much like there's a pumpkin dessert. And there's those little gems of like of salted egg. That would just like be a pop of flavor, which would be really good. And then I don't have white bread because I just have the bread that was on sale. So I have some sprouted bread. So it's gonna look ugly, but when you make it at home, you can use whatever bread you want, okay? Just gonna dip it. And let's just actually switch to. So I'm just gonna dip it and let it soak up all that yummy, delicious salted egg. Marinade? What is this called? Broth? What is this called? A flavoring? Egg mixture? I guess egg mixture works. Just let it soak in all that delicious flavoring. Dude, I can just imagine this is gonna be freaking great. I mean, like, salted egg is so good. If you've never had salted egg before, go to your closest dim sum place, get a salted egg bun, or I think they call it a lava bun, or salted egg lava bun. It'll be so good. Trust. If you want to look prettier, use white bread. Don't use the bread that's on sale. But I have the bread that was on sale because I don't really care that much. Just use whatever bread you have on hand. Doesn't really matter. You just let that soak in. And we'll just let that soak for maybe like 5 minutes. So that's what it looks like so far. So this is what it looks like after like 15 minutes of soaking. I mean, I don't know what you expected. It's just bread with some crumbs of salted egg, but yeah, I don't know why I showed you. Anyways. Ooh. So listen to that sizzle for a bit. Scoot this in. Gonna add a little bit of water and then just cover the lid. Please don't be burnt. Please don't be burnt. Please don't be burnt. Okay, okay, it slide off. Okay. 3, 2, 1, flip. Whoa! Look at that. It's like a gold. Look at how golden that looks. Okay, it's screwed up here, but like, look at that. Ooh, that look good. That look hella good. Hope it's ready. Do you think it's ready? Hope it's ready. I think it's ready. This side don't look as pretty, so I'm just gonna flip it. That looks prettier. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Let's see. Turn off fire first. Salted egg French toast. It smells so good. It smells so good. Let's eat it plain first. Salted egg French toast. So friggin', so much umami. So good. Oh my goodness. Oh. And what I'll usually do with French toast, I eat it pretty often, but then I'll put some, what I'll usually do with French toast is I'll put some yogurt on it. Let's see if it tastes good with yogurt. Just spread on like that. The worst part about this is the bread, because the bread is like, there's some random seeds in it and it just doesn't match, but like the overall, like the overwhelming flavor of the salted egg is so good. Oh my goodness. Let's put some ube syrup on it. Let's put some ube syrup. Oh, too much. That's fine. Can't have too much ube syrup. Salted egg French toast with ube syrup. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I will say, super random, but plastic spatulas are like my favorite eating utensil. It's so, like, you can use it to cut, you can use it to like scoop. Oh, I'm a genius. Strawberry ube salted egg French toast. Why have I never seen it? You see French toast everything. Like there's just French toast everything. Why have I not seen salted egg French toast? Definitely recommend giving it a try. If you've never had salted egg before, it's like a super umami like flavor bomb. It just adds so much depth to your desserts. It's similar to like, you know, when people, you know how you're supposed to add like a touch of salt or like a pinch of salt to most desserts? Salted egg is that times 3 million. It's so good. So good. If you just want to try it out, go to like a Chinese restaurant. They'll often have the savory dishes that have salted egg would be like salted egg pumpkin, salted egg crab. And then for desserts, you just have a bunch of salted egg desserts. There's like cakes. You can put it on ice cream. I've seen it. There's the Chinese lava buns. Those are really good. Yeah, give it a try. I might make another one. Have a good day.